Klebt Pappplakate. Der Kaplan klebt Pappplakate. Pappplakate klebt der Kaplan. Ist das Blaukraut?
Ja.
Blaukraut bleibt Blaukraut und Brautkleid bleibt Brautkleid.
Ja. Gut.
Fisches Fritz.
Radio läuft, Video läuft und... Because we couldn't name the album When I See You Dance With Another, that's why.
New girl, hot girl, on the new job, new boss, Mr. Moore.
Roller skating skills, yeah, I'm talking about.
I was going to think about what do you mean about improve. We had to learn, basically.
Yeah, we didn't know nothing about skating.
No.
Or dancing. No, there were no stunt doubles. Jonas actually busted his knee the week before the recording of the video in Saalbach.
Yeah.
Okay.
We played a festival there, winter festival, and Jonas, like, we went skiing the day after. I went to the kids slope, Jonas went to the adult slope, and he busted his knee on the first try.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Nice.
A lot of fun.
No, that, like, honestly, like, preparing, like, the weeks leading up to the recording of that video, I've like, really bad anxiety attacks.
Yeah.
Because it was like, you know, when you know something terrible is gonna happen to you, like, for instance, like, if you knew now, today, that you on Thursday, you will get stabbed.
Okay.
It's gonna happen. You're not that kind of like, I don't want it to be Thursday, because then I have to get stabbed, and that's gonna suck.
I'm going to stay at home.
Yeah, that's what it felt like for 3 weeks. And then, you know, when we practiced, there wasn't even an indoor place for us to practice. So we bought the skates, and it was December in Sweden. So we found this parking lot right by the sea, where it's like, you know, ice cold hail and thunderstorms, and they were building like a parking space around it. So there were like construction workers having their cigarette break and like looking at us standing there like falling down and trying to learn. It was absolutely fucking horrendous.
But props to our director Leo Åkesson, who made it look like we...
Yeah, he makes it look like we actually know what we're doing.
Yeah, it's all about in the cutting.
Yeah, I didn't think it was funny. I hated it.
But we are having a good time there, 3 of us.
I mean, it wasn't even a planned video. We were doing a photo shoot that day.
Yeah.
Like just taking photos. And the guy at Bingo, he had a new camera that he wanted to try out some kind of video function on. So we did this, it's a complete rip-off of the U2 video for the song Numb.
Yeah.
And we did one take.
Baby, with a Tommy gun, baby, do me. Gun Tommy, if you have to kill me.
No, hate it.
That goes for you. I love it. I love it. It's one of the fun parts of being in a band.
It's the main part of being in a band. This is why people still start bands. It's not about, you know, maybe it was 20, 30 years ago, maybe it was more about the success and money, and you know, there was another thing to it. We were not naive enough to believe that we're gonna live in castles and be on private jets. That's not why if we want to do that, we can go for another job, you know.
Yeah.
You have to love this to stay in it, because it's really tough to do this, especially when you have to pay your rent with it, you know.
Yeah.
This is how we make our living.
Gun Tommy.
We're actually hitting one tomorrow for the first time, Budapest, Hungary. We've never been there before, so that's a new one. Very excited about. Always been very excited about Asia, Japan, because it seems like a vast cultural difference from what I've heard and seen, and it would be really cool to just experience it firsthand. We've only been to Australia, really, outside of Europe.
Yeah,
we went to LA for a quickie to do some stuff, but it was like not a lot of sightseeing. It kind of feels like Europe, even though we have our differences in between the countries, like Sweden is different from Austria, and Austria is different from Spain, and blah, 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 blah. But it's still kind of similar, you know? You always feel at home wherever you go in Europe, kind of.
Yeah,
that's
under the same roof.
Yeah.
Do me with a Tommy gun, baby, with a Tommy gun, baby, do me.
All the amazing interviews you get to do.
Thanks.
It's basically playing for the crowd. That's the highlight of the day. Otherwise, you just hide it.
The new highlight of my day. I built a new case for this tour, the PlayStation 4 case, complete with a monitor and everything, and a Bluetooth speaker. So I sit and I play FIFA all fucking day.
And blast Michael Bolton.
And yeah, well, we used to just listen to Michael Bolton, but now we can actually hook YouTube up. So we have a playlist with all his videos, like 50.
So bad. I'm not the only one. I'm not
Badass drink.
Yeah.
What was it somewhere in Germany? We had this.
Oh, we have Würzburg, Plutonium. That was brutal. Happy hour. There was like a pint size, like 1 liter glasses with green stuff that glowed in the dark. That was glowing in the dark, and they called it Plutonium. And we were there during happy hour, and so they were half price. I think it was €2 per drink.
It was so cheap.
And we all had quite an amount of plutoniums that night.
The drummer had
the most,
yeah.
And we drove to Munich overnight, and I woke up in the morning after like with a sound of like from outside the bus, and all right, there we was.
to blame. If you wanna get in trouble, baby, that's what we do.
You really want to know? Nah. Thing is, I can't really decide. It's so different. It's you kind of get what you give. I don't think we're very. A lot of bands go up on stage and they go like applaud for us. You know what I mean? We can also do that, but I think you really need to earn your applause. People see it as a given. You go up there and people they already paid. It's your job now. You need to entertain these people. That's your job. That's why they came here. So it's like, if we give them something we know is great, then, hopefully they will give it back to us. So, and we usually get that wherever we go.
Lord, come help me die. I can't believe my eye. I'm not the same that I was when
I hate it.
till I'm in my grave. I wanna misbehave. I'll behave.
It's very important, yes.
To interact.
I am your man. If you don't wanna get in trouble, baby, I understand.
No, not really. I mean, it depends. It's so many. I mean, social media doesn't say it all, really. If you have this X amount of followers on I mean, what is it? I saw something once. I was like, I think it was Foo Fighters or something that had more followers than Metallica, for example. Does that mean they're a bigger band?
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not saying Foo Fighters is a small band. I'm just that doesn't say everything. Springsteen has been around for a while. He doesn't have the record of followers, but he still sells a lot of tickets. Yeah. He still sells a lot of tickets. Sells records, so he's okay.
Look out below. All systems go full steam.
I think it pays like shit, but I think a lot of people can listen to our music, so that's good.
Yeah. You just have to adapt to it. It's the new way, streaming.
I keep my motor clean.
Beatles, Tom Petty, Zeppelin.
I'm into Open right now.
Open?
Yeah, the latest album is so good.
Yeah. Earth, Wind and Fire, Michael Bolton, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, John Williams, the stuff from basically all the movies he wrote for. Yeah.
July with Lucy in the sky. No one can ever know.
Mine is kind of embarrassing. Hideaway, What is Love?
Yeah, that's cool. That's credit.
Thank you. I think I gave it away.
One of the first one I really wished for was the Spice Girls album. First one.
Did you get?
Yeah, I got it.
I keep my motor clean.
Well, in our band doesn't really matter because, well, 3 of us are married or one.
Yeah, and
But I guess I would say it might be true.
I would say the bass player gets the most boys, that's for sure.
Yeah. Look, Kiss. What? No.
It's how we interact. I know that opposites attract.
Well,
I guess it's like working on your childhood dream, I would say.
You agree?
Yeah, it's a tough question.
Yeah.
I need to think long and hard about that one.
Drive me no remorse.
Well, it's hard, you know, to always put this is the best ever, because you appreciate a lot of moments. And
I think it was the game case.
yeah, it certainly was.
PS4 case.
Full steam space machine. I do believe. Full steam.
What bad money?
I guess we bought more cases. That's what.
More cases.
Yeah.
For the cases.
Yeah.
More cases for the cases.
Cases, like the Russian doll.
Combo team. They will never catch us. Full steam space machine.
Again, what money? Like, there is no money.
Yeah. And the money we earn goes straight to rent, basically. It's paying bills.
And taxes.
Yeah.
At least we pay taxes.
Yes, we do.
It's cool. Yes.
He's the biggest soccer fan in the band.
It's not called soccer, it's called football.